Hey, what's up there, YouTube? Figured I'd do a quick video for you today. Had an issue with my battery last night. I was an idiot and I went ahead and left the ignition on all night. I was listening to the radio, had the kids out in the front yard, so had the stereo on, and then we jumped in a different vehicle and took off and left the keys in this one, so the ignition was left on all night, and came out to start it and it wouldn't start, so had it on the battery charger last night for a couple hours and came back out to this morning, went to start it and it wouldn't start. So I was like, oh shoot, waited about 25-30 minutes with it actually hooked up on the start mode on the charger, and it finally went ahead and started. But so figured it was a good opportunity to play with the old C reader. C reader CP761. I got this from Actron. I got it for like 15-20 bucks off the internet. And the nice thing about this one is it lets you test the battery and the alternator. There's no power source to this. Doesn't require a battery or anything, so it just hooks up to your battery. It has two prongs here. See, I'm a red and a black. Black being a negative and red being a positive, and really simple. You just put the red on the red and the black on the black, and then it's got three different power settings for the battery. It's got flat being 5 volts, low being 12 volts, and normal being 12.5. So when you test the battery, if you get the red, it's got a yellow and a green. Green being good, yellow being no, and red being bad. So pretty self-explanatory there. And then on the alternator, it's got same thing. It's got yellow, green, and red. So yellow being low, green being good, and red being, you might have something wrong. You might be putting out too much. So go ahead and spark this baby up. On the battery side, you don't even have to run the vehicle. You're just touching the probes to the we're getting normal. So she's already fully charged again. See the lights there? She's coming up as green, and it's as simple as it is to use this tester. You just put the prongs to the prong, and you're in like Flint. Yeah, just like that. I went ahead and drove around for about 25 minutes, so she fully charged up again. And then to test the alternator, all you would do was you would go and start the vehicle and do the same process. So yeah, it's the Actron CP7611. There's no reason to just be pulling parts and thinking, oh shoot, it might be the battery, oh it might be the alternator. There's no reason for that anymore. For 20 bucks, for 20-30 bucks, there's no reason to be pulling parts when you don't need to, or worrying about stuff when you don't need to. So it makes it easy. So just go ahead. I really like this one. It came from Actron, so I knew Actron, they've got a real good reputation for being, my dad had an Actron power code reader back 20 years ago. We've been using Actron stuff ever since. So I guess it's one of those things where you see what your dad uses and you just follow into place. So saw him using his Actron, and that's a lot of the code readers and power tool, car accessories items that we had to fix. Most of our tools are Actron, so get on there, check them out. I'm sure you can find them on the internet. I guess, right here, speaking of Actron tools, they make this handy dandy little gadget here for doing your oil. How many of you hate getting your hands all oil splashed and full of oil? You just run your drain plug down to the last notch. You put that bad boy in there, and then you twist, and there you go. It's got like a good 8 inches of extension on it, so you don't even get your hands dirty when you change your oil. Yeah, they call that the CP5911, and that's through Actron tools too. It's funny, it just happened to be sitting there. A lot of my tools and stuff, I just figure it's easier to have them here in the truck anyways, because I just work on the one vehicle anyways. So, well, YouTube, like always, you know, learn something, fix something, build something, learn something, break something. We hope you're not breaking stuff, but if you do, at least be prepared. Have the stuff to fix it with. So, hey, enjoy, have fun. See ya.